We're back, and we have another Bulldog with us who's going to share his name with the viewers and his story and what this game means to you and the community. So share it with the viewers.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Murphy, class of '89. This game's been real important to the family. When I was little, most of my family all went to Muir, and we used to always sit on Muir's side. So, we supported Muir all the way until I was about the 8th grade. My sister, Rashawn Denise Murphy, she started going to PHS. She's class of '85. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go to PHS also. So we followed the game all the way till I was from 5 up until now. And from '86 until '89, I was always on the PHS side. And I was like, oh, this is a game. And just seeing all my family and friends represent, and even how we split from Elliott to Wilson. A lot of us went to Muir, a lot of us went to PHS, and it was, just to see everybody come together, it was still fun. It's still a rivalry. Basically, it was just always that rivalry, but it was a fun, family-friendly rivalry.
Wow, so in your year when you played, what was the outcome, and where were you at the time the bell was ringing?
Well, unfortunately, I didn't get to play as far as football. I played basketball, and we beat up on Muir twice when we played them. But that year, I graduated with Derek Holmes, and I went to school with him at PHS in the 9th grade, and I was like, okay, we in the 9th grade, we hung out pretty tight in the 9th grade, and then all of a sudden, he was quarterbacking at Muir, and I'm like, what's going on? And he lit us up. We were 4-0 going to the game. Muir was 4-0, and they lost their last game going into the Super Bowl, to the Turkey Tussel. So we was at PCC like, you guys aren't ready. You guys ain't ready for this game. And we got to the Turkey Tussel, all we scored was 6 points. They beat us like 30-6. Wow. We couldn't stop D. Holmes. So that stood out, but yeah, it was still a good game.
Wow. Well, we just hope that the viewers can see how important this game is and, what tradition it brings to Pasadena. And we know that there are not a lot of people throughout this country that has a stadium and have the support of the community for a game of this nature, as a cross-time rivalry as we have here with PHS and John Muir. So we want to make sure everybody participates and share, their experience.
Yeah, and I'm glad, this is definitely needed. I'm glad that you guys are doing this because, a lot of us really feel for our high school, and the years bring back the memories and the friendships, and a lot of us have lifelong friendships. So bringing back that game and bringing everybody to the tailgates and to the game, that camaraderie, it means a lot, and it's family, and it's fun, and it keeps everybody that tight-knit closer. Yeah, thanks you guys for doing this and having me.
Well, it's our pleasure, and this is something that we should all do to serve our community, to keep it active and to keep everybody in line with what we should be doing to make sure we preserve what we have here.
I agree. I strongly agree. Yeah, thanks again.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
For recognition, but no pride, he always spoke highly of those who made it. Just took his stand with the love of John Muir transaction. He always spoke about already known cadences growing up. Turner always volunteered his time with John Muir. His spirit and legacy will always live within us. Turner was a great father, a man of vision, who always spoke with integrity and living us today. Captain Turner, we celebrate his life. Please stand as a tribute of his intelligent and beautiful spirit. Mr. Captain Turner, we love to pray and train us to respect for that.
We're here with one of the inductees to the 2017, and he was a class of 1977,
Right.
and we won our first turkey back in 1976.
Right. Sure did.
So why don't you introduce yourself to the viewers and tell them what you do and how this experience in high school really changed your life.
Okay. Well, my name is Ken Whittingham, and I am a graduate of 1977. I'm a director in the television industry and work on different shows such as Blackish and Modern Family and 30 Rock and different shows like that. And growing up here in Pasadena, going to Muir was a very great aspect of my career because I learned how to be funny and play the dozens and have a lot of fun with my friends and I still do. I go to work every day and laugh and have a lot of fun with my friends. So it's been an awesome experience, and it's a great honor being honored by the school I went to.
So why don't you share the viewers really how inspiring is the Turkey Tussle for our community and how important it is for us to try and revive the true spirit and history of this event.
It's very important that we have the Turkey Tussle every year because it really gives the people of Pasadena and Altadena a chance to see each other and to experience love and friendship, and because this is a place that we can all go and know that we're all going to be here. Not all of us all the time, but at least some of us. And it's just a very important thing to have, and it's a tradition. And I never remember there not being a Turkey Tussle. So I hope it continues to be a tradition for the rest of all time.
And last but not least, before I let you go, why don't you share with the viewers? We're going to come over this way. Share with the viewers. Share with the viewers what you recall about bringing the bell back to John Muir after a 10-year drought, and where you were and how you felt and what did you do?
Well, I was right up there in the bleachers on the 50-yard line watching you and my friend Sid and David Swain and Michael Jenkins and all these guys bring the bell back home. It was televised that year. It was a very special year, and we were just so proud and just so honored that these guys went out and brought it back home. It capped off our year, and it was just the most amazing thing ever. Yeah.
Well, and that's what is amazing about tonight's events, because we're really honoring the 70th anniversary, the 40th anniversary for us bringing it back, and also the 30th anniversary for Muir winning the CIF championship.
That's right. It is an honor. It's a very special year, and it's also, I think you did say, our 40th reunion coming up.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that as well. So it's a very special year.
Well, we certainly are glad you stopped by to give us some time.
Good seeing you, brother.
You,
all right, take care.
We got your 51. Any others?
53.
53?
Yeah.
And look at this kid.
We're back with another inductee for tonight's game and being inducted into John Muir's Hall of Fame. Why don't you share with the viewers how did that come about and how do you feel?
Two of my classmates inducted me, and then I found out at one of the board meetings. I've been on the board for the last 2 years, and very surprised, very happy, very grateful, and honored.
And why don't you share with the viewers how important the Turkey Tussle is to this community, and what did it do for you as far back as you can recall, thinking about the Turkey Tussle and experiencing the Turkey Tussle?
Well, right now you can't see on the camera, but I've been working with the Color Guard, and they're doing an amazing job. They have brand new uniforms, brand new flags, and I was able to help them get that this year. I did tall flags in high school 2 years. It was majorette 1 year. So being able to participate in the game, not just as a spectator, has always meant something to me. And to come back and now be a part of the show is really nice. So I'm very excited.
Well, and last but not least, before I let you go, why don't you share with the viewers what must we do to make sure this tradition and the experience, especially for our young people, stay a part of our fabric here in Pasadena?
I think they've got to put academics first, but also focus on music, language arts, other languages, sciences as well. Get the homework done first. You'll have time for everything else once you get out of school, I promise you.
Well, if I didn't know better, I'd swear that was the voice of a scientist or aerospace person.
I've been an engineer at JPL for the last 29 years.
Well, good. We're certainly glad you gave us some time tonight.
You're welcome.
And we still need to get together.
Okay,
All right.
great.
Thank you, Jan.
All right, take care.
Hi, we're back, and we have one of the most profound staff, guidance, and teachers, I think, that's been a part of Muir's history. When I stand next to this gentleman, I have to think of all of the different effects that I know of this man, because literally I go back to the 7th grade with you, Mr. Paul. But I would really love for you to share with the viewers how important is the turkey tussle to this community and for future generations, that we have to raise people's awareness about this.
Yeah. Well, I graduated in '62, so I've been to the turkey tussle for a long time. And there's nothing more important to either side, but the fact that we've won so many in a row and lead by so many times, it's more important, I think, to the Mustangs. They really care more about it. The fans support it more. And you remember the homecoming fairs and all that.
Yes.
PHF doesn't have anything close to that. We have it. That's why alumni comes back. You see the alumni here. And it doesn't matter when you went to school or when you played. You're a Muir Mustang, and you want your team to win. And I think the turkey tussle, I've heard coaches say when I was coaching from other teams, I'd pay to see that game. I'd miss our game to come see the turkey tussle. Of course, that's when PHS was more proficient than they have been the last few years. Now, hopefully we'll get both programs on the beam, because these teams did not look good. And they're better than that. They're better than they were last year, that's for sure. Muir's team, I know, is very young, and I think Pasadena's is the same way. So there's hope in the future. But I look around at the crowd and I see, 2/3 of Pasadena?
Right.
Or maybe more.
Right.
So it's been important. I know you were a part of it when you played, and everybody I see, like the guys we had on the field tonight after our championship seasons, they came from everywhere. It was unbelievable.
Right.
I was shocked, and pleasantly. But I would not miss a turkey tussle. Like I said, I've been to every one of them since I was in school.
Wow.
And it's great for the community. So I'd say win or lose, but I'm not going to say that because I don't want to do that.
Right.
But it's great for the community. And I look forward to it. As long as I'm around, I'll be here.
Well, we certainly appreciate you giving us some time.
Al. I
Definitely.
appreciate it.
And you take care.
Thank you, man.
It made us realize that we could be experts and not sugar things.
Let's go! I told you we was gonna do it! I told you! Don't sleep on us! Let's go! Feel me!
It's back home, and we told y'all yesterday it's coming back. That shit real good.
We're here with the John Muir Mustang winners. Congratulations, gentlemen. Yesterday we had a meeting that the team said that they were going to bring the bell back.
Hey, PJ.
And so they're here, and they're going to tell their story with starting with the quarterback, because he said yesterday what he was going to do, and we want to find out, did you achieve it?
We achieved our goal, man. We bring the bell back home. Hey, I love these guys. The team on my back. For me, coming in as a senior. For me, losing last year. I had a big chip on my shoulder coming into this game. For me, we said we was gonna bring it back, and we bring it back. It's back home, baby.
We brought that shit back. So what are you gonna set in motion to keep the bell at John Muir?
I gotta set a high standard to my guys. A lot of underclassmen set a good example. Just keep winning.
All right. Well, congratulations, gentlemen. You guys did a great thing tonight, bringing that bell back and getting that chip off your shoulder.
Yeah.
All right.
We ain't done yet. We got playoffs next.
Well,
we ain't done yet.
Let's take it all the way with the playoff.
Yeah.
Because that'll make the difference for you.
Yes,
Definitely.
sir.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
You too, bro.
All right. So now, what year are you?
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore. What are you?
Senior.
Senior. Okay. Sophomores, come on up here. You stay right there because I'm going to interview you. So I need to talk to you because we had a long conversation yesterday about what you were feeling. And did you achieve that tonight?
Yes, sir. You see what they doing back there.
I see, but what about you? How did you feel? How did you feel about how you performed tonight?
No, I came in here with a focused mindset. I knew we had to come out here and get this W. We had to go to playoffs. And, I just stuck by my team. I told them we got to do this together. And, our overall performance was excellent. We didn't hesitate. We didn't do none of that. We came out here and we performed. We showed out for all of them. All of them out here. My mom right here. Everybody, the coaches, and they proud of us. Come on, mama, no, come on.
Well, you want to hear something?
A little something?
Your mom and your dad's my frat brother.
I know.
So we want to make sure we keep the recording. Make sure you guys do well. Excellent.
This my mom
and I made him yesterday tell me what he's going to do tonight. So we got it. We got it on tape. So we want to make sure we get all of the seniors because they're going to want this 20 years from now. Trust me.
All right, I'm going to get in there.
So what do you think about playing as a sophomore? You're sophomore?
I'm a senior.
You're senior. You're the sophomore. We're going to save you for last. As a senior, how does it feel to walk away your senior year with the belt?
I already told myself last year it's a major comeback since that day zero, and that when you interviewed me, I told you it was going to be a lot of rushing yards. Even if I was injured, I 3 times, twist my ankle. I told him, I'm like, I can't go out this way. I got to go out over the ball. I got to leave it all on the field because all that hard work, dedication I did over the summer, it means something. And then this day, this is a playoff game. Every day, every grind we practice is a playoff game, and we're going to go and win that CIF ring.
Well, good. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I'm proud of you guys. I'm glad that we got the bell back. And now we've got to figure out a way to make sure we keep the belt. So we're going to bring this sophomore in so he can share with us what he's going to do. So we got a sophomore.
And another sophomore. I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore. Okay, we got to talk to that. And what year are you?
A freshman.
And a freshman.
I started.
Okay, so we need to talk to all three of you guys because this right here is planting a seed, especially for this gentleman because he's got to have it for 4 years. So why don't we start with you? How did you feel about the victory tonight?
Man, it was unbelievable. This is my first Tussel coming on the field. Man, I just can't wait to come back next year and win it again.
Okay. Well, we saw you got underneath the ball tonight, so.
Oh, yeah. That was my first time. It was, like, crazy because everybody was yelling and stuff. And then after that, I just felt relaxed, like, oh, yeah, we about to do this.
Okay. And what about you as a sophomore?
Well, it feels good because last year I was I was a backup linebacker and I didn't get out much. And I worked my way to work harder and harder this year to start. And I started as a sophomore this year. Okay. I started every game since our first preseason game, and it's felt great. And playing with my brothers right here, it's a great feeling just to hear that thing ring.
Right.
Because last year, as a freshman, when you didn't do nothing, you feel like it's on you.
Right.
And once you feel like it's on you, you's like, I got to do something about you. I have to change it. Starting from the youngest person. And I just want you to let you know, the Stangs ain't leaving. The Stangs is not leaving. We're not leaving.
All right. We have to bring this gentleman in here. We got to bring you in. Come on over here. Jay, Steve, okay. So yesterday we had a very focused conversation.
Yes, sir.
You as a senior. Junior, okay. As a junior. But you played 2 years. 3 years. Okay, well, why don't you let the viewers know what each year did for you and what tonight ultimately brought back?
Oh, I know freshman year, that was just a milestone in my life where freshman year, I got the opportunity to go in and score the winning touchdown, and that changed my life. Being a Mustang is the greatest thing on earth, and then we came back next year and lost it, and it devastated me, but it gave me a fire and a hunger in my heart to go out and go get it back, you know, because this is more than just me. This is for my families, for everybody. And coming to get it this year, man, I missed it. I missed that sound. Man. I love my team. They came through. They executed in the clutch when we really needed it the fourth quarter. They came through and they provided, and they carried me. I helped carry the team. Everybody contributed to the win. It's just a great team win.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Definitely.
Get the MVP one time.
Come on, Darius. Who's the MVP? Oh! All right. All right. Well, now this is the MVP. Why don't you tell them your name, your position, and really give us detail what was going through your mind, especially when it was 6-6.
My name is Darren Myers. Oh, you want it? All right. My name is Darren Myers. I'm number 30. My name is Darren Myers. I'm number 32. I'm the varsity quarterback at John Muir High School. And in the first half, it was a real fight in the trenches. But we felt disrespected going to halftime because on the last drive, they just ran the ball up the middle and basically said that our linemen are bigger than your linemen, and we could just bully you to the end zone. And our coach took us in the locker room, tested our manhood, and we came out and responded. On that 45-yard touchdown run, what drove me to break those tackles and to take it home was I thought about last year, pre-snap, how it felt to lose a bill, and I didn't want to even give them the chance to come back. So I tried to put a dagger. I dropped the dagger. I pulled the ball. I ran. I broke some tackles. My legs were dead before the snap of the ball, but it's just the fight in me. It's just the pride of being a John Muir Mustang helped me drive to get to the end zone. And it wasn't no selfish celebrations. We celebrate as a team. We did what we had to do. We got the W.
And not only did you get the W, but you also got the first coveted award of Most Valuable Player, and that's the Lacey Award. Did you know you're going to receive that?
That's very cool. I didn't know that. I put a smile on my face.
Right. So you will receive that tonight, and I'm sure they're going to make it probably when you get ready to go over there and make that presentation. Your principal is here, and and he's touching the bell and making sure that it's going to be transferred back over to Muir.
Make sure that's painted back blue.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're going to let you go join the rest of your teammates, and we're going to get one more interview in here before we go over there with the rest. Now, yesterday we had a very focused conversation.
Right.
I said I had to save the best for last.
Right.
And I'm doing the same thing tonight. You have to tell these viewers, what does this game mean to you, and how were you able to focus to make sure you carried out what you said yesterday?
I mean, this game meant a lot to me. It meant everything. This is history right here. But my teammates helped me bring it all together and kept my composure, kept me straight, kept me going. You know, I can't go without my teammates. It's all in the trenches. I'm on the line, and that's it. You know, we had to keep the game going. Faith almost got lost, but we had to keep it going. Starting on varsity as a freshman, it was crazy. We lost the bell, but we just brought it back. I'm a sophomore, and I just brought the bell back with my teammates. Best feeling ever.
So does that mean that we can plan on or hope to see it another 3 years before you leave?
Yeah, we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going.
Okay.
We're going to keep the streak going.
All right.
We just started a streak, and we're going to keep it going.
Okay, well, we certainly appreciate it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. I'm glad that you lived up to what you said yesterday, because you know I was looking in your eyes. We're here with the head coach. And is it the head coach?
Assistant head coach.
Assistant head coach,
Yeah.
all right. We want to hear from you, because you gave a powerful speech yesterday to get the team fired up, and they carried out that objective yesterday. How do you feel about what the team did tonight?
Well, to be honest with you, with the powerful speech and whatever, it starts from the ground up, you know, and it's this old-fashioned football. That's what they need to learn. Everybody needs to learn this basic football. We played that tonight and ended up with a victory. So that's just my MO. I mean, you know me, and whoever on this camera knows me, I do a lot of talking. But I've been around, and the majority of it so far have been working good for me. So I'm going to keep on doing it and do what I do.
Well, you did a good job tonight. We brought that bell on back.
Was back, and actually, as a coach, I've been in here 3 times. This is the first time I ever won it. But it's on the opposite side, because I coached for PHS for a couple of years myself over there, and I'm a grad from over there. But it's kind of strange to enjoy it, you know, but I have to.
Feel the pain.
Yeah, well, it's bitter with the sweet. So right now I'm taking the sweet, and the other side is the bitter.
Right.
So there it is.
Well, we just want to congratulate you, because you gave a powerful speech yesterday to really get the team motivated, and, you know, it's going to come across on tape. And when they look back on this some 10, 20, 30 years from now, they're going to really look at what you did for them, and hopefully those that, you know, stick with it, they get the benefits when they get, you know, 30, 40, 50 years old.
The way I get at them, they'll never forget it anyway. So I hope they do get to see this, whoever's publishing this, and get it on wax or whatever, on TV or whatever. I need a copy of it myself.
Well, you're going to get a copy,
All right.
So definitely.
All right.
So thank you, sir.
No problem.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Are you ready for this bell?
Come on,
Go ahead. All right. And this is Alan Shay signing out with Our Society.
Wait, 1, 2.